Welcome to Lesson 31 of EFT Tapping with the Course in Miracles. You can watch Lesson 1 for the full overview of how this all works. So Lesson 31, I am not the victim of the world I see. And we're told that this is our first declaration of release, or an introduction to such a declaration. So we'll use that declaration as our setup statement for the tapping. So tapping on the side of the hand, repeat after me. I am not the victim of the world I see. I choose to take on this idea. And I choose to accept myself and any reactions this idea brings up. I am not the victim of the world I see. I choose to sincerely take on this idea, and I honor and accept myself and any reactions I have to this. Today I choose to take on the idea that I am not the victim of the world I see. And we're told this applies to both the inner and outer world. And there may be some parts of me that might react to this idea. It might seem there are clearly some things that do seem to affect me. And they seem to be totally outside my control. But I choose to take this on as best I can. And I deeply and completely honor and accept myself and any reactions I have to this. Okay, now through the points. I am not the victim of the world I see. Both my inner and outer world. And this might seem like a pretty radical idea, but maybe an empowering idea. Could it be that no matter what happens, what I'm perceiving out in the external world, and even my own thoughts and inner images, could it be that they do not have to have an impact on me, where they affect my state of being, or who or what I am? I choose to explore this idea. And I'm choosing now to take on our first of 2 practice periods. So first, looking around the room. And just go ahead and look around the room, keep tapping on whatever point you like, and we're going to repeat the idea while tapping a couple times slowly. So looking around you, repeat after me. I am not the victim of the world I see. I am not the victim of the world I see. I am not the victim of the world I see. And now closing your eyes. And now keep tapping. Don't worry about repeating after me. You can stay on one point. This is the first time we're suggested to really do a meditation practice. So I will guide you just with words from the text. So just watching your thoughts. Let whatever thoughts cross your mind come into your awareness. You may consider it for a moment, then watch as the thought is simply replaced by the next thought. Doing your best to be as dispassionate as possible. Not dwelling on any one thought in particular. Remembering this idea, I am not the victim of the world I see. As you let the stream of thought move evenly and calmly. If you notice any special investment or emotional reaction, just feel into the tapping in your body, let the emotion move through you. Repeat the idea again to yourself, I am not the victim of the world I see. And you can repeat that as often as you like. You're doing great. Just another minute, a minute plus, just watching your thoughts quietly. If you've ever said to yourself, oh, I can't meditate, or I don't know how, notice text is really, without using that word, guiding us into meditation. Merely let whatever thoughts cross your mind. I am not the victim of the world I see. I am not the victim of the world I see. One thought simply moves to another thought. As you watch, it may start to feel a little true. Maybe I'm not the victim of these thoughts or the world I see. Start to open your eyes, keep tapping. I choose to appreciate myself for doing this. I will allow myself to do one more extended practice period. Noticing it really wasn't so bad. I could even repeat this video if it helps. Also, to repeat this idea, I am not the victim of the world I see, as often as possible today. I make this declaration of independence in the name of my own freedom. And if any particular temptation arises today, particularly challenging moments, I can remind myself, I am not the victim of the world I see. Okay, take a breath. I hope that helps. Let me know your thoughts. I think this is a great introduction if you don't already have a meditation practice. Again, he's not specifically using that word, but if we are to sit and dispassionately watch our thoughts, that is a type of meditation practice for sure. But it's great how we're being eased into it and given this concept to, there's sort of a how and why behind it. So let me know how it's working for you. I look forward to seeing you on lesson 32. Thanks again.